And what's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy, Dante YT. Please comment, like, and subscribe on the channel, man. I really appreciate y'all, man, so much for always showing that love, dropping those likes, coming in my streams, whether if I play Madden or 2K. So let's get right into the video, man. Big shout out to my baby, my love, Shauna. Big shout out to you. Love you. Shout out to my best friend, Ashley Nicole Nelson. Shout out to all my people, all my family, everybody that support my channel, man. So let's get right into the video, man. I'm going to go this week. It's going to be, might drop another one soon after this one, but I'm going to go over every team schedule, and I'm going to go over the wins and losses. Now, I'm not going to predict wins and losses. I'm just going to go over or under. That's going to be the segment, over or under these wins. The Texans had 4 wins last year. They had 4 wins. They went 4-12 last year. Most of those L's they took was very, very much close games. Like I say, the Houston Texans wasn't a bad football team. They lost 37-31 against Cincinnati. They fumbled the ball 2 times on the Colts goal line, which is really they should have scored both times or probably sent those games into overtime. They lost a close game in Tennessee, which is Romeo Cornell they drawed up a great offensive play. I think it was just a better defensive play by one of the linemen batting the ball down because Randall Cobb was wide open. They end up, most people question they should have kicked the field goal. It went up 7, but the defense couldn't stop a nosebleed anyway. Then they lost one game against Tennessee at the end of the year, where the secondary let A.J. Brown get behind them, and they end up kicking a field goal. The Pittsburgh Steelers game, the Texans was up 14-7. The Pittsburgh Steelers ended up scoring 14 unanswered points to pretty much close the game. The Texans ended up losing 21-14, so they had some competitive games. Depends on Deshaun Watson's situation, which is, like I say, I don't know if he's going to be opening up the season in Houston. I don't know. But just assume Tyrod Taylor, he might be the starter this year. Or we're going to see. I don't know how they're going to feel about Davis Mills, but we're going to see. But let's get right into the Texans schedule. The Texans went 4-12 last year. Looking at their schedule, it depends on if they have Deshaun Watson. I don't think the Texans may have Deshaun Watson. So 4-12, I'm gonna go over 4 wins. I think the Texans can gain 2 more wins. Can at least get 2 more wins. I think the Texans can get 2 over. I'm gonna go over. Just know that. Whether if it's 5 or 6, but my limit is I think the Texans it's some beatable teams on this schedule for the Houston Texans. Like I said, man. They got the Jacksonville Jaguars week 1. I think the Texans can kind of, that's a winnable game for the Houston Texans. The Cleveland Browns at Cleveland. That's going to be a very tough game. The Texans lost a close one against Cleveland last year too, as well. One of those plays, I believe in the first quarter, the Texans got stuffed at the goal line on 4th down, so the Texans were close again in Cincinnati last year too. So don't forget, the Texans lost a lot of close games as well. And the Carolina Panthers, the Texans are at home against the Carolina Panthers at home. I believe the Texans are at home. They probably can get that win against Carolina. Texans at Buffalo. They at New England. And New England is at Houston. Houston has beat them for the last two years. The Colts got Carson Wentz. The Colts could end up beating the Houston Texans twice, or 2 Texans could split. Arizona, going to Arizona, that's going to be tough. The Rams, I believe Matthew Stafford is an upgrade over Jared Goff. They more better. The Miami Dolphins, the Texans could win that game if everything break right. Tennessee, New York, the Texans could beat New York. And after that, pretty much Jacksonville again. The Chargers, Texans can probably beat them. The Texans can probably shock some people, man, if everything break right. The secondary was not even good. Was abysmal from last year. The Houston Texans sucked in the secondary. That's why I'm glad they went out and got secondary help with Desmond King. Again, preseason schedule, the Packers, Cowboys. Buccaneers is the preseason schedule for the Texans. That is the preseason schedule for the Texans. But like I say, man, the Texans had 4 wins last year. I'm gonna go over 4 wins, at least at 6. The worst case scenario is 5 wins for the Houston Texans. I think they can get squeezed in 6 wins if everything break right. If the defense hold their own, if the offense can just score some points, but depending on Deshaun Watson, if they have Deshaun Watson, the Texans can get 7 wins about that. But I'm gonna go with 6. I'm gonna go with 6 wins for the Houston Texans. Worst case scenario is 5 wins right there. I don't see us doing any type of better at all. I still think this schedule is very, very tough because you got Cleveland, you got Buffalo. New England could be a head scratcher. The Colts with Carson Wentz, someone who can make plays, who can break up out of the pocket. The Rams, who's got Matthew Stafford, and that's an upgrade over Jared Goff. Tennessee Titans with that running game, Derrick Henry. The Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Lockett. And the Chargers, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen. The San Francisco 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo, that running game. Like I said, I think the Texans can squeeze in 6 wins in the schedule. They can. New England, Miami, the Panthers, Jacksonville, or even the division. The Texans can possibly split twice. So let's see where it goes, man. Over and under for the Houston Texans. I'm going to go over. I'm going to go at least 6 wins. Worst case scenario is 5 wins. Comment, like, and subscribe, Texas fans, what you think about this video. I will come back with another team shortly. Thank you, guys. I am out. Much love. Peace.